Oh. Hello everyone, welcome to the FF7 stream. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I was just waiting for it to come up then. So yeah, you may hear Discord in the background. We're just going to be chilling out and hopefully seeing some new stuff. That's what I want out of this, is new stuff for FF7 Remake. So let's see where this goes. I'm just going to move the camera a little bit. There we go. So the screen that I'm going to be watching is over on the right here, so if you see me looking over there, then you know why. And then where I'm looking now is for YouTube and stuff. But yeah, at the moment we're watching GameSpot's stuff, or rather we'll be watching GameSpot's stream, just to see what they announced. They've been going through a load of like old gameplay footage and stuff from Remake and other games, so... Hey Red Stuff! So yeah, I'm hoping for like the main announcement being part 2. I think that's where a lot of people are probably going to be watching for. But I guess we'll see if they've got any other new announcements, and then see what else is in store. Because I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this is going, considering how they did Remake Part 1. So I just hope that we get some more familiar areas and not too much cut out. But yeah, I could be going into this completely wrong and expecting one thing and not getting it. They showed off the Yuffie DLC, which we've, I think, yet to play still, because we've been playing a load of other stuff. But apart from that, they've played the Yuffie DLC videos. They've played the Remake trailer, I think 2 to 3 times now or something, that I've been watching. They showed a little bit of the PS1 original. Apart from that, no, not much else, so let's just up the audio a little bit. Here's where the stream's gonna get like copyright striked as well because of the audio. Okay, so what's everybody else excited about? Like, what are you looking into with this so far? Are you wondering whether they're gonna show off anything? What have you been watching in terms of the other events recently? Because we've seen the PlayStation event, the Microsoft event. I think there was another one for PC. I could be wrong about that, but there's been a lot of stuff coming out recently that's pretty interesting. Only like a few standout things for me right now, but hopefully this one's gonna have some more good stuff that I can look forward to. Here they're showing off the more of the Remake intro again. Well, admit, it was funny because I remember mentioning at one point how I didn't think this was ever going to come out, primarily because of it being like the PS3 demo at the time, and they never did anything with it. And then they go ahead and do it. Do you know if the PC port of FF7R is any good? Wait, they did a PC port of it? I don't think they did. I could be wrong about that. Like, I know they've done it for what? PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5? It's on Epic. Oh, interesting. I don't know about that one then. I'll have to have a look at it. It'd be interesting to see if there's any differences to it or anything, or if there's any mods already. I remember getting super hyped about Remake when it was back when it was properly announced on or in 2015, I think. I was so cool. It's part of the reason why I'm doing this stream, because like I remember it being announced at like 2 in the morning or something crazy, and me just being like, oh, so hyped. So yeah. Here they're just showing off some of the, I think it's the VR training that you can do in normal Remake. Like, I could be totally wrong about that, but it kind of looks like that area, because this is also the area where you get to fight the summons. Hey Xander! We will get nothing, just the product. I'm hoping for some excitement, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm a little bit optimistic with this going into it, and a little bit hyped, so don't know what to expect from it. What kind of job would Moody have as a Final Fantasy character? I honestly don't know, to be honest. I'll leave it up to you guys to consider that one, because I really don't know. It's funny, because out of all the FF games, 7 was the one that I played the most, and I still ended up losing my disc, like the 3rd disc, so I never actually properly finished it. I got to the crater and that was it, so I was not happy about that. So it is fun going back and watching Jen play it though, because I think I've seen Jen replay the original and then play the remake, so it's pretty cool. Remake is the first real Final Fantasy game I've ever played, says Red. I played a little of Lightning Returns because I got the Steelbook version for like $5. I've played 7, 10, 10-2, 13, 13-2, Dirge of Cerberus, a bit of Crisis Core. I'm trying to remember. I swear there's like 1 or 2 more that I've played. I just can't remember off the top of my head. Etra says, I'd not be surprised if they say Remake Part 2 comes in 2023. See, that's what I want from this. I want them to actually show off a little bit of Remake Part 2 if they can. That's why I'm a bit hyped about this, so hopefully they will, because that's part of the reason why I'm here.
So that thing, that's a whisper too, huh?
Looks a lot
I did enjoy FF7 Remake. It was so cool. Again, even though I didn't play it and it was Jem playing it, it was really fun to experience. Like all the familiar areas and stuff and all the characters, and then the way that they took it in a different direction.
What the? I think it's coming this way.
I need to replay the original, says Rens. The original is still so damn good. Like, the funny thing is, despite like all the realistic graphics for this one, I still like the charm of the original and the chibi style graphics that they have for certain scenes.
Let's make it a night to
It's actually kind of funny as well, because they're definitely going more like the cinematic quality for this one. But I like the way that they're kind of trying to introduce as much of the sort of extended parts of it that they made up for in different areas. Like we see the final boss from Dirge of Cerberus there, in I think it's Yuffie's DLC segment for one of the bosses in the VR training room. That's pretty cool. It's a neat way to include stuff that was previously just done as like side games, and they're like, okay, we'll try and combine it now.
Just hit me with it.
I'm gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
Red says, I'm tempted to pick up Remake again. Isn't just too big for my PS4. I don't have the space. Oof.
Wanna play Fort Condor?
Fort Condor?
I really... Oh wow. Because I've not experienced too much of Yuffie's DLC. Like, we played, I think, a little bit of it together. I need to get Jen to play it, but currently we're playing a load of other games.
Wu-Tai's finest deigned to join us.
Hey, Scarlet.
Scarlet, director of advanced weaponry. It was one of her machines that killed Melfi.
Allow me to present the latest innovation in
Hey, Kira.
Shinra battle.
I'm gonna wait for the full game.
This'll be a memory
Oh, that's
to
gonna be a
cherish for
while
the rest
off
of your
then.
lives. All 36.
At the rate that they're going, if they don't cut anything out, it might take till like 2030 for them to finish it. Was this part of the integrated stuff? I think so. Oh wow. Stream's just like completely canned itself there. Come on, stream. Stream, don't die on me now. Has the YouTube stream died as well? No, the YouTube stream's still up for me. Okay, let's drop the quality a little bit and see whether that does anything. No, it's just died with a minute to go. Oh boy. Alright, give me a sec. Let's see if we can... There we go. Minus that for a moment. I'm going to refresh it. Oh wow, everybody, no, sorry. Let's not. Apparently on YouTube, look, everybody else is saying it's completely wrecked. Oh wow. So it got wrecked for everybody? Okay, let's bump the quality back up. Okay, that was unexpected. Oh wow. Come on, GameSpot, get your act together. Shout out to everybody pressing FF instead of just F. Come on, I want to see it. That moment where you sat waiting for a stream and yeah, it's just not. Let's check. Let's check YouTube again. I'm worried here. Oh, there we go.
And an eco-terrorist
May contain spoilers.
blow up a reactor. That reactor is siphoning an energy called Mako from the planet and using it to power.
If you guys can't hear it, then obviously you know where to go to watch this properly in the background. I'll just have the audio a little bit there. I don't want to talk over it too much, but I do want to comment on stuff.
Sections of the city back to the safety of Avalanche's hideout. In Final Fantasy VII Remake, however, you walk through the streets in the aftermath.
Did like the open world sections in Remake. They were really cool.
You to question whether you're doing the right thing by.
Wait, what? Oh, this stream's a mess right now? Oh god. So is that like what, another 2 minutes 25 seconds is what they're saying that it'll be. I love the way they start it, then they don't start it, then it freezes. GameSpot, man, come on. This is why... The funny thing is, even with these issues, I still prefer this over IGN's coverage, because IGN's coverage is a bit lackluster. Kira says, another 10 years for a full game is not much of a wait for me, so long as the staff doesn't begin dying in the process. Oh god, yeah. That's one thing I didn't actually think of, was whether that would happen. You know, you just kind of take it for granted that people will make a game and it'll be good. You never think of, or rather, you don't take into consideration the fact that somebody could potentially die while making it. And then that would cause problems. Oh boy. Come on. I've waited for so long. I've had this stream up, playing in the background with like low audio, for like an hour and 40 minutes, I believe, and then just kept on looking at it every now and again to see how long it would be before it started, and then this happens and they make me wait more. The Game Awards is streaming the show on Twitch, says Ion. What I'll do is I'll see whether this picks up, and then if not, I'll go there then. Kira says, I say that because of the interviewer. One of them said how they managed to get it green lighted. Huh. Come on, 35 seconds to hopefully fix this. And if not, I'll just try and find another one. Ion, do you mind sending me a link to it in Discord just in case? It's just so I've got easy access to it. Please. Also, I hope the audio is not too bad. I've tried cleaning it up a little bit, but you might hear my fan a little bit in the background. Okay, here we go. Whew. Thank you very much. Okay, so here we go. Finally. I don't mean to sound like impatient or anything, it's just with the mess ups and everything. Here's hoping we don't get any more mess ups. I say that and the audio's all messed up. Seriously, what is going on here? Like, I know it's just the intro, but that's actually going to be interesting to see whether we get a remake of Crisis Core, because apparently that was something that people have been talking about recently. This audio is really messed up, says Ion. I know, right? I think it's so good, that theme. Okay, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Let's see what we've got. My heart can't handle Crisis Core against his audio. I think Jen said the exact same thing. Advent Children. The thing is, I remember liking Advent Children when it first came out, and then kind of going off it a little bit because of the way that it seemed to portray things. And then recently I've started liking it again, but only because the developers for it more or less admitted, or the creators of it admitted that, yeah, the only reason they made it so emo and depressing at the time is primarily because it was during that phase where everybody was going all emo and stuff, so it was kind of going with the times. I'm like, okay, I can understand why you made this choice, but I don't agree with it 100%, but yeah, it's not that bad. No. You became an adult and noticed its flaws. No, I don't think it was that. You see, it's more the whole thing of... I still stand by the whole thing of, while it's a sequel to FF7's story, the way that they take Cloud in it, it doesn't seem right, you know, for his character.
Let us defy destiny together.
Okay, here we go. Because the reason why I say that is because, like, in this, you see him more or less being himself, or at least breaking out of his shell. You know, slowly becoming himself over the course of Remake. And then in Advent Children, he kind of just turns into this incredibly depressed guy that, like, hardly talks, and it's just like, no, come on, you know. Is this 10-minute stream the exact, just the same scrolling text? No. I do like the way they put Dirge of Cerberus stuff in the DLC with Yuffie. It's still like a 2-hour cutscene, says Kira. I will admit, though, the, oh! Available on Steam, okay. That's cool. So they've had it on Epic, and they're releasing it on Steam now just to get it more accessible to everybody? That'll make them more money that they can use on development. Ooh, come on. That logo looks really nice as well. So it's going to be a short stream? Okay. Yeah, so Steam release of Intergrade so that everybody can play that. That's going to be really cool. Oh, wow. It's lagging. No, don't do this to me, GameSpot. Don't do this. Oh, come on, let's try and just knock it down here and see whether... let's see what YouTube says. Frozen. God damn it! GameSpot at it again. God damn it. There we go, it's actually working again now. GameSpot dropping the ball here. Like I'm there reaching for Ion's link in the background. Seriously? What is going on with them? Like, it's not just me? Twitch is also lagging. Okay, so maybe it's just Square then? I honestly thought it was GameSpot and like their stream, but if it's Twitch as well, then clearly something else is going on. I love that. Let's look at the okay, so merch and music first. So this is where they're probably going to announce a load of CDs and maybe a bunch of new figures. And oh my god, I love that clock. That is actually a really cool digital clock. I want that. Oh. Oh, they've got, what was his name? Roche? On the bike as well, Playarts Kai. Playarts Kai are like a freaking mini investment. Ooh, Cloud for static arts? That's cool. And then it freezes again. It's totally fine. Please! There we go. That moment where you just want to see the merge, and then just like, okay, we'll show you stills of it because the video isn't working properly. Yes! 25th anniversary music playlist on... Oh, an arrangement CD and streaming. Okay, that's cool. And then social media campaign. It's even acting on IGN because they forgot to put English subtitles, says Sky. Hey Sky, nice to see you! Okay. Let's see what else we get. Apart from the lag. Mobile games, okay. I was actually hoping that we'd get, you know, what was it, First Soldier or something, the Battle Royale. I was actually going to try that, even though I don't like Battle Royales. Oh, here we go. I was going to try this if it came out on PC, but apparently it's mobile game only. Come on, just put it on Steam. I'll try it if it's on Steam. So the only way you'd ever get me into a Battle Royale is if it was like this, where I'm playing in areas from like FF7. I mean, it looks okay. It looks okay, and that's saying a lot considering how much I don't like Battle Royales. They're just not my thing, but I can't play it because it's not on Steam. The Square Enix official YouTube channel might be better. God damn it! Just emulate it with BlueStacks. Potentially, yeah. Oh? Oh! They're doing the chibi version of Crisis Core? No, wait, hang on. Is this the chibi version of FF7 that they had for mobile? Because it looks like it. It actually still looks pretty fun. I think they did the same with 15. The funny thing is, because of the original on PS1 having the chibi style, I don't actually mind this. And then they go all in with the actual proper style for the battles. Kind of reminds me a little bit of how they set up the battle system in, I think, Crisis Core? Nova says, before Crisis didn't include Cloud's party, it was the Turks as playable. Okay. Hey, what the? Hey, there's the famous cutscene. Nibelheim getting completely annihilated. Funny thing is, I don't actually mind these graphics. Oh, they've even got a Genesis reference in there. So wait, are they merging in absolutely everything now? We've been upgraded from Lego to Nendoroids. Wait, what? Huh. Okay. I am interested. It's just a rehash of all the games. I know you said that, Kira, but I didn't realize they were slapping them all together into one thing like that. Like they're taking little references from the other ones and then putting them in neat areas where they actually seem to make sense, which is really cool. And I thought they were doing that with Remake anyway. There was some news recently about Gact doing a concert or something, or in his Genesis costume again.
Boy, oh boy. The price of freedom is steep.
Crisis Core. Now, is this a remade one? Because it looks like it. And then it freezes. No, no! Yes! No!
Soldier, first class, Genesis.
Okay.
To go. He went
So
missing
yeah, it is.
during a
It's
mission.
upgraded graphics.
You know, I've never actually seen you use that. Don't you think it's sort of a waste?
Use brings about wear, tear, and rust. And that's a real waste.
They told us since the very first announcement. I've not been keeping track of FF announcements. You know. Unless you mean this video and I've just been looking at things and being like, ooh, pretty, and then just kind of missing everything else. I tend to do that when I get excited.
Project G gave birth to the man we know as Genesis.
Project G.
Okay, so yeah, this is pretty much confirmed. It was going to be a remake of all the old games in mobile graphics.
What do you know?
Freezing Gear is caused by Zack's awesomeness splitting the timeline. Like, honestly, when they said mobile games, I know PSP is a mobile platform, but I honestly didn't think about it like that. I was just thinking about it as a game. That Bahamut cutscene, man.
It's a church.
By the way,
And now new generations of fans can hear Angel yell about hopes, about dreams and honor before going to hang out with Gact and hate on Sephiroth. Oh yeah, that's still a good cutscene on the canon in VR
Face your dreams.
or the simulator.
Whatever happens, protect your honor.
Gonna have to get this.
As soldier! Come and get it!
It's yep, there we go. Like that. Ooh, on PS4, PS5, Xbox, Xbox One, Steam, and Switch. Okay. I'm liking that then. Actually,
次の映像が最後の
おー
情報です。それではどうぞご覧ください。
no, the question.
What we've done, that's set in
It
stone.
is.
The
It
past
is.
forever.
Okay.
But the future, even if it has
At least
been,
it looks like
can
it.
be changed. So focus on the future, not the past.
Okay.
He wants to finish what he started. He wants to reclaim his birthright. And rule over
Wait, is that going to the Nibelheim reactor
Genova
then?
at his side. I saw you lying
Oh, it is.
there. I figured it was too late.
Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter?
Okay. No! 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 Why you do this?
At his side.
Wait, what? And then they just... Oh, no. Come on.
I saw you lying there. I figured it was too
Come
late.
on.
Wait, what are you implying?
Don't rewind this again. I didn't touch anything there.
You were here with me.
No! Stop! No! Why you do this to me? No! Oh, come on! Why you do that? Let's have a look at YouTube chat here. Oh, wow. 1 frame per second, then it... No!
ファイナルファンタジー7
Oh my god, it just, they broke the stream, didn't show anything practically, and then just went, yeah, have fun with that.
現在
No, my heart, why'd you play with me like that?
そして
I got all excited and then they do that to me, and it does it at the worst time.
展開することをお伝えしてきましたが
That was heartbreaking.
リメイクファイナルファンタジー7リバースそしてその先のもう一作の全3部
Wait, what? So they're only doing 3 parts to
お
it?
知らせいたしますまずはファイナルファンタジー7
If they're only doing 3 parts, then part 2 is going to have a massive amount in it, unless it depends on how they're
いた
deviating.
だければと思います
Oh god, I'm trying to think about how that would work now.
皆様にお楽しみいただけるよう チーム一同
Because they've said it's a reimagining.
本日はお付き合いいただきましてありがとうございました。
It makes sense that it wouldn't be as long if they're deviating timeline-wise, but it's like, where the heck are they going with it? Like, they're clearly doing the Nibelheim bit, but I wonder how much of it's going to be open so you can walk around in it again and stuff like Midgar, because Midgar was a massive section. The original was broken up into 3 discs. Indeed it was, but I love the way repeat trailers. Part 2 and Part 3 massive. Yeah, I'm hoping for that. I'm just going to leave the black screen on here for the moment. Part 2 is likely going to cover the rest of Disc 1. See, because I thought that it might cover... Because we've got Nibelheim. Then... I love that. Because I'm trying to remember, you've got... The main parts are Nibelheim, Golden Saucer, and then... the crater, obviously. And I would have expected Juyon as well with the weapons, but... Reasonably, Disc 1 Remake should have included Calm, the Chocobo Farm, and the Mithril Mines. I'm wondering whether they're going to release more additional DLC then, like Yuffie's one, because they could do that if they included other sections and put stuff like Vincent's stuff in, because then they could... no, because Vincent's would only really do the mansion. I don't know how, like, where they're going to take this now then? I have to ask Jen about it. Like, that looks... Apart from the lag, that looked cool and everything. I'm gonna have to re-watch that now without the lag at some point. God damn. So yeah, because they're taking it in a different direction, we probably won't be going to all the same places. If they want to be evil, Rebirth will end right before the ancient capital. Oh god. So then there's a will they, won't they about Aerith. Oh god. I really... See, I was hoping that we'd get a lot of the main areas from FF7 original. Like, maybe it was me being a bit too optimistic, or maybe I'm jumping to conclusions a bit too early. But I honestly thought we'd get at least, like, the second disc stuff, where you get, like, Golden Saucer. I know it's mainly just like a load of minigames put together, but I actually did like that area and would have loved to see it in remake graphics. Again, I don't know whether I'm jumping to conclusions here, but it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting where they take it, because everybody was already saying that, you know, with the ending being different, especially with Zack being there. And then there's the implication of was it either Tifa or Aerith? I think it's because I was talking over him. It sounded like Tifa implying that she was either dead or Aerith saying she was dead in a different timeline, which is like, okay, so they're definitely doing the timeline divergent thing now. They're set in stone with that, which is implied by the text saying, look, don't focus on what happened in the past, just look forward to what can happen in the future, which is another hint at, yeah, this is going to be different, have fun with that, guys. You know. Let's turn that off for a moment. I'll put myself there as well. There we go. So yeah, so much excitement for other parts of the game, but whether we'll actually get to see them or not. I want the rest too, says Nova. Give me Gongaga, Coral, Cosmo Canyon. Oh god, yeah. Cosmo Canyon with better graphics would be fantastic. Like, I saw on Twitter the other day, somebody posted like a photo of an observatory or somewhere that looked almost exactly like the inside of the observatory in Cosmo Canyon, and I was just like, oh, I was getting so hyped for it. Oh, Kira, come on. Oh, that's so nasty. Seriously, I can't wait to show that to Jen, or for Jen to actually watch it, so that you know, I can actually get more of a good take on it, and then see what Jen thinks about where it will go. I want to see what they do with Zack. I really want to see what they do with him. You know, considering that's one of the major things, is not just sort of, oh, we're making it so you deviate from the standard timeline where, you know, the bad stuff happens. Instead, it's like, okay, so we're bringing Zack back, and potentially Aerith knows all the spoilers of what's going to happen. You know, because if you played Remake already, spoilers for anyone who hasn't, you'll know that they do the whole time travel thing, where they essentially mess around with time, and then Zack comes back in it, and other characters either live or die on the plate collapsing. Because they defeat the Guardians of Fate, I think it is, the spooky spirit things that fly around, which are trying to keep the timeline on track. So it's almost like Earth has spoilers and knows everything, and Sephiroth's still trying to get his version of events, which is killing Earth and dropping Meteor. So I can't wait for Zack to come back and see what they do with him, though. That's the main takeaway from all of this. The Dementors, yeah. Honestly, it's loads of hype there and potential in it. I don't want to be let down by it, you know. Take your time. I just hope they take the time. Don't screw it up, and we get as much fun as got out of the first part of Remake. Because if it's as big as the first part, at least I'm going to be happy then, because there's potential to go to those other areas, you know. I'm just reading Nova's comment there about Cloud and Zack. Oh, it's going to be fun having the boys together again. Especially since the last time we saw them was basically at the end of Crisis Core. It also makes sense that they remake Crisis Core now to lead into that. So yeah, that's... all that stuff's going to be really interesting. Can't wait. Now time to try and find stuff that wasn't laggy. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. It has been fun talking to you all again while watching this. Sorry the stream was so short. I expected it to be a little bit bigger, but... anyway, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll talk to you all in Discord. So yeah, thank you very much. Bye!